Hello.
Good morning. Good morning. I'm
Morning.
sorry you can't see me. I look very dark.
Yeah, you look very dark. I wanna
Uh,
see
it's
your face clearly.
it's because of the background.
Yeah, background.
Yes.
There's no light on your face side.
There is actually. There are lights here, but because of the yeah, but because of the background, the
Why?
quality
Why?
or the color is changing.
Is
Mhm.
is there a different building or different room?
Oh no. I think they're going to change the color soon. So they made the
Uh,
teachers choose what color they like.
yeah,
Actually, the original color,
yeah,
the color of the walls is
yeah,
brown, dark
yeah,
brown,
yeah,
and then uh, we used to have blue background,
yeah,
but I'm not sure what the other teacher in the
yeah.
afternoon chose. Yeah,
Um,
I will wait for them to change the background.
yeah, actually, you heard that many times about your now you look very dark. So I
Yes.
couldn't recognize your face very well.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
many students complained about it before,
Yes,
so they're
right. Yes, right.
yeah trying to they're doing something about it now. Mm,
Yeah.
mm, okay. So how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Today is also holiday in Korea.
Mhm.
It's
Mhm.
Independence Day in Korea.
Mhm. Mhm.
So
Yeah,
very
Independence
meaningful.
Day.
Yeah, very meaningful day for us.
So can you tell me how it started? If you are familiar with the Independence Day history.
Actually, as you know, same as Phil- same as the Philippines, Korea used to be colonized colonized by Japan
Mhm.
maybe 70 years ago.
Mhm.
And then colonization term was almost 40 years. And then in 1945, we we were in the we had independence from Japan. And then just on this day, August 15th.
Mhm.
So, but the problem is the Independence Day of Korea is not totally by own our Koreans' will.
Mhm.
Actually, Japan yield to America after the nuclear bombs
Mhm.
in Japan.
Mhm.
So we think it's just a kind of half and half our will.
Mhm.
So we at the time we are not ready for the independence.
Mhm.
So after the independence, Korea was divided to big two parties,
Mhm.
liberal party and the communist party.
Mhm.
So and then after that we also in trouble and then we faced Korean War.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a very
Mm.
sad thing in Korean history.
Mhm. Mhm. Okay, I see. I'm glad we all, I mean our ancestors found a way to
Yeah,
have their democracy or independence from Japan.
yeah,
Until now, I think there's a slight issue or a very small issue between our countries, right?
mm,
Regarding comfort women. So some of
yeah,
the comfort women, I
yeah,
mean, some of the victims are still alive now, and they are
yeah.
asking for the Japanese government to financially support them or apologize for what happened to them in the past. But Japan standby is
They doesn't
yes,
agree with that.
they
They
don't agree with it.
they don't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, actually, the problem in Korea up until now, uh,
Mm-hmm.
southern independence in Korea, there were lots of people who worked for Japan. Actually,
Mm-hmm.
they are pro-Japanese.
Mhm.
They had power at the time, and then they had a good job in politician as a politician or business businessmen,
Mhm.
and also teachers, policemen. They worked for Japan government at the time,
Mhm.
and then after the sudden independence, the Korean government have to keep the Korea organization.
Mhm.
So they need experienced people who work for Korea's new government.
Mhm.
So actually we have to punish them who used to work for Japanese,
Mhm.
but many cases uh, we just use them again, and then
Mhm.
we make them work for Korea government again. So actually we call them pro-Japanese, and
Mhm.
they're now actually who used to work for Japanese, they live well, very well, and also
Mhm.
their children also have good jobs, and they used to get well educated.
Mhm.
But who fight for Japan at the time,
Mhm.
they are still in trouble, and then their children didn't get good education, and so they
Mhm.
live they don't live well. Actually, they are
Mhm.
poor and then low level in Korea.
Mhm.
So actually, that's not fair. Many people
Mhm.
think that's not fair, and then now who work for Japan, they try to erase or manipulate the history
Mhm.
up to now.
Mhm. Mhm.
That's the
Okay.
problem.
Okay, I see. There are different agendas,
Yeah,
so it's hard actually hard to rely on whatever we hear and read from the books because we know that the stories are not complete or some additional information that's not true
yeah, exactly.
is included in the book or yeah
Yeah,
depending on how the person who wrote it interpret the information or the story. So,
yeah. Actually, in Korea, the Conservative Party,
mhm,
most of the members of their uh, son or daughter of the pro-Japanese. So
mhm,
they used to try to make some kind of textbook, manipulated textbook.
mhm,
Yeah.
mhm,
So yeah, that's a still social problem in Korea.
mhm. Okay, I see. I hope they stop, but it will be a continuous dispute, right?
Yeah,
Mhm. You know the dispute about territories,
yeah,
Philippines between China, Philippines
yeah,
against China, Korea and between Korea and Japan. We
yeah,
all have problems with the territorial dispute.
yeah. Exactly. Yeah,
Mhm.
I heard that nowadays China is getting stronger, and then they want expand their territory by, as
Mhm.
you mentioned, they
Mhm.
uh, they insisting to many neighbor countries to
Mhm.
get back their old territory. They insist that,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm. Yes, that's true. So a few years ago, the higher court decided to give the rights to the Philippines, but
Yeah.
the Chinese government said they will not follow the
Mm,
final decision of the higher court.
yeah.
Now they are slowly building buildings. They have a runway in the island.
Yeah.
Actually, they're not supposed to do that. It's not allowed, right? But they
Yeah.
are slowly starting to build buildings in that
Mm,
island, and the I think the mistake of our president was
yeah.
that he he signed a deal with
sign
the
the deal.
Chinese government that we will share
Yeah.
the place. The fishermen of the Philippines will be able to
Mm,
enter, and Chinese people would also be able to visit, something like that. Now the Chinese government is abusing the permission.
yeah, exactly. This
Mhm.
their strategy to get to expand their territory.
Mhm.
Yeah. Also
Very
in
bad.
Japan, they also insist the Dokdo is Japanese territory. That's Japanese island.
Mhm.
So yeah, same thing happened in Korea. Yeah,
Mhm.
maybe yeah, 40 years ago, Korea government made some secret deal with Japanese government to get
Mhm.
the financial support from Japan.
Mhm. Mhm.
So they allowed to use the Dokdo,
Mhm.
Dokdo Island.
Mhm.
Now, so actually, yeah, Japanese government is manipulate that uh, contract, and then
Mhm.
they insist, and then they have lots of lobbyists and then powers
Mhm.
to get the get the admission from lots of over the world.
Mhm. Mhm.
So if you check the Google Map or other maps from Western countries,
Mhm.
there the Dokdo is not mentioned as a Korean island.
Mhm.
It's mentioned as a Japanese island, or
Island.
yeah, nobody named the Dokdo anymore. It's
Mhm.
just yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, we need to be yeah smarter.
Mhm. Mhm. That's true. We need to be smarter than Chinese people because the Chinese government is very how can I say this, deceitful, right?
Yes, right. Actually,
Yeah.
they are too too greedy.
Too greedy.
China,
That's true.
yeah, China is a really big country, and then they have lots of people, and also
Mhm.
they live. Chinese live lots of countries. Many Chinese live in lots of countries.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Right. They
even
have Chinese community
yeah, yeah.
everywhere.
As you know, as a uh, as an international salesman, I've been
Mhm.
lots of countries in
Mhm.
South America, Argentina, and then Europe. Whenever
Mhm.
I go there, there are like,
Mhm.
and everywhere there is Chinese community and Chinese stores already located.
Mhm. Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. To be honest with you, I also have a Chinese blood.
Oh, really? Which
Yes.
side?
My
Mother's side or father's side?
On my mother's side, my grandmother is Chinese.
Yeah.
Mhm. Uh,
So that's why you
so
are so beautiful.
really? Oh no. uh, that's why my skin color is a little
Yeah,
whiter than
lighter. Yeah,
others,
lighter. Yeah,
lighter, and
yeah,
then I have a lot of freckles. The bad thing about having white skin is that when you get exposed to the sunlight, you'll have the
yeah,
brown spots. They grow bigger.
yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm a yeah working for the aesthetic field, so
Mhm.
I know good way to remove freckles or
Really?
yeah skin lighter.
Oh, how?
Yeah, it,
Not remove, just how can I say? Make it
mm,
lighter.
lighter.
Uh,
Yeah. Best way is using the orange put the put the sunblock lotion on your
mhm.
face.
Mhm.
Orange, even though if you are stay in the inside the building,
Mhm. Mhm.
and then best way is to use laser. We
Laser.
call that
IPL.
yeah laser. We call that the machine laser.
Yeah, IPL, the intense pulse light.
No,
Not that.
IPL. IPL is
Mhm.
not a laser, and then IPL is that induce lots of uh, lots of waves of light. A
Oh.
laser only induce one one length,
Oh, okay.
one waves of light, and then it's stronger.
Stronger.
So yeah,
Ah. What
and
do you
then there
call
are
that
lots
laser?
there are lots of lasers then used for the aesthetic field, but
Mhm.
I recommend NDR laser for lighting your face and then
What do you call it?
remove ND
And
yag,
can
ND
you spell
yag.
it?
Okay, ND yeah ND yag
Ah, and
laser and
Yag.
yeah ND yag
Okay.
laser.
Oh,
So
thank you.
yeah, if you get treatment from
Mhm.
by the ND yag laser, it's
Mhm.
remarkably change your face tone.
Mm.
And then I'm not sure how much in the treatment fee in the Philippines, but
It's quite
actually,
expensive.
yeah, my my former company, previous company, actually they made India laser, and then some of my colleagues, women girls, they
Mhm.
tried to get the treatment for
Mhm.
testing the machines,
Mhm.
and then so I I saw the process and then
Mhm.
how they were enhanced on their
Mhm.
skin tone and they really satisfied with the result
Mm.
because that's not very painful or there is no side effects. It's
Mhm.
naturally maybe during the former treatment course is 10 10 treatments,
Mhm. Okay.
almost,
10
yeah,
sessions.
10 sessions for almost 3 months. So you can
Mm.
see naturally changes your face for, yeah,
Mm.
3 months.
I see. That's wonderful. Thank you for sharing that information. Actually,
Yeah.
I don't have the intention to have my freckles removed.
Mm.
Yeah, because all the people I know are
Yeah.
telling me that I look better with my freckles. I just
Ah,
have to have them lightened.
who
Just
said that? Your
yeah.
boyfriend?
No, everybody.
Everybody?
Everybody tells me, yeah, no, you look
Oh,
better with your freckles.
yeah.
It's cute. They said. Well,
Ah,
what?
yeah,
I
yeah,
said,
yeah.
what's cute about my freckles? I have a lot, so I feel like I have a lot of dirt on my face when I look at the mirror. But they tell me it's
Mm.
cute.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, sometimes the freckles, yeah, on the face makes you cuter.
You know what? In America,
Yeah.
they even have freckle tattoo. It's a trend nowadays.
Oh, I
Yeah, even
understand.
in the Philippines, what people do when they
Yeah.
put makeup on, they
Yeah.
draw fake freckles on their faces. It's
Oh,
also a trend.
I didn't know that. So you have
Yeah.
good, yeah, good nature,
So
natural
they said,
freckles. Yeah.
yeah. So they said, oh, your freckles are in. Yeah,
But
but
I
mm,
couldn't recognize your face freckles
next
on
time,
this video. Yeah.
yeah, when we see each other next time, I'll show
Yeah.
you my freckles. I have a lot because
Yeah.
I went to the beach a lot
Yeah.
before.
If I visited, yeah, Baguio City, yeah,
Mm.
maybe in the future, yeah, I wanna
Mm-mm.
see the real freckles on your face.
Oh, yeah. When you get a chance to visit, why not?
Yeah, yeah. So
Mm.
actually, I really want to visit Baguio City because
Mm.
I know several teachers who are very familiar with me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Well,
not from Minta Academy, from my
ah.
previous academy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, several teachers. Actually, I've been studying and practicing by telephone study or video study more than
Mm-hmm.
7 or 8 years.
Mhm.
So I met dozens of teachers.
I see. And almost all of them are from Baguio City,
Baguio City,
right?
yeah.
Okay. Well, to be honest with you, it's not the city that you are expecting or you imagine in your head, because it's very
Yeah.
small. There's not a lot of places to visit. We have
Yeah.
one big mall. That's the only mall we have. I mean, there are other
Mm,
malls, but they are too small.
yeah.
Yeah. It looks more like a countryside, but it's a city.
Mm. But I heard there are lots of students and teachers,
Mhm.
especially from Korea.
Yes, there are a lot. We
Yeah.
have big academies here.
Mm,
So students can stay for 3 to 1 year, 3 months to 1 year
yeah.
if they want.
Yeah. Maybe for my kids' education,
Mhm.
maybe I will go there. Yeah. Next
You will
year
send
or
them
that
there.
year. Yeah. With them. I want to go there.
Ah,
And then they
you will
will
go with them.
stay, several months if they can. Then I
Mhm.
just say 1 week or 10 days during my
Mm.
vacation.
Okay, that's good. Yeah. So
Yeah.
if you send or if you go to Baguio with your children, you have to tell them to take their studies seriously in the academy, not just play or talk to their Korean friends, because you know that's what
Mm,
Korean people
yeah,
do. Some of them don't learn because they go with their Korean friends, or the
that's right.
teachers don't actually teach them. They just simply talk about you know
There,
it's not
yeah,
a class. Yeah.
yes, right. I heard that. And then I know because they are lonely, they feel lonely. And then
Mhm.
I used to study in America for 1 year, yeah,
Mhm.
10 years ago. So I saw lots of cases, as you
Mhm.
mentioned.
Mhm.
So young people, young generation, they feel lonely, and there are lots of couples, and then
Mhm.
also there are lots of chances to make a boyfriend or girlfriend
Yeah.
because they live
True.
alone and they're
Yes.
always free.
Mhm.
So after the small party or potluck party,
Mhm.
yeah, it's very easily it's very easy to make boyfriend or girlfriend, and they
Mhm.
also live alone.
Mhm.
So
Yes.
yeah, they can their private yeah time very
Mhm. I agree.
very soon, very soon.
I agree. So at the end, you'll realize that they actually didn't really learn English that much.
Exactly.
They they just went for socialization or to learn something else. Actually, it's helpful for their own improvement or self. How can I say self growth?
Yeah.
Uh, but the at the end of the day, it's not about the language. It's
Yeah.
more of their
Actually,
personal growth.
yeah.
Yeah.
Many of them just waste of money,
Yes.
but money not from them, from their
From the
parents.
parents. I know.
Yeah, from their parents hard working.
Yes. I
Yeah.
agree.
So
Okay.
yeah, but I understand them.
Me too. I
Yeah.
understand them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, I'm really good to see you again, and
Yes,
then
me
hope to see you
too.
again. Maybe next holiday, next maybe this weekend
Oh,
when
this
you are
weekend.
available. When you are available, I will
Mhm.
make a reservation for the class again.
Yeah, sure. I'll be looking forward to that. And I guess you're ready for work.
Yeah.
So stay safe, drive safely, and I hope you will have a smooth flowing Wednesday.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank
Have
you.
a good
Bye.
day. Bye
Have a good
bye.
day.